Auditions. They're just another performance, right? Not necessarily. My name is Keith Harris. This is Keith's Keys, and I want to talk about auditions. Emma Stone recently did an interview, and she said something really great. She said auditions are a cross between an interview, a first date, and a breakup. And I just thought that was so geniusly put because it's so true. When you go into an audition, there's a lot of pressure on it. It could make that audition could make the difference whether or not you can pay rent or buy a house, or you might not have any idea what you're going to be doing with your life after that. So there's a lot of pressure on that. And treating it as if it's just another performance, oh, just go in there like it's another performance, really is very unrealistic because we know the pressure that's on those auditions. And it's nothing like a real performance, right? So if you're a singer, you're singing in a room that's not a theater, right? And sometimes an unideal space. You're singing for an audience that most often will not give you any response. Maybe with a pianist you've never worked with before. So it's not a realistic performance, right? In a performance, people go out to dinner, they have a glass of wine, they leave their cares at the door, they want you to take them away for the night. You've rehearsed, you know everyone you're working with, you know the plan, and the audience, even on your worst night, is at least going to clap when you're done, right? So so how do we handle this situation? Well, first of all, let's just accept the fact that auditions are different, okay? And if we accept that up front, I think it puts us in a different mindset. So even the way I prepare for an audition is going to be different than the way I prepare for a performance day. On a performance day, I usually take the whole day off, just rest up all my energy and then go out on stage and explode. On an audition day, I have found, if I do that, I get too ramped up. I think about the audition too much. So while I might maybe not go full energy on some of my other activities, I'll stay pretty busy and basically work and keep my mind busy until it's time to warm up and get ready for the audition. And that works for me. But what I'm suggesting is understand that it's different than a regular performance day and go ahead and treat it differently. And you'll find a pattern that works for you. Secondly, I've had students sometimes call me and say, oh, I need a lesson and I need it right away, and what's going on? Well, I have an audition next week. The thing is, sure, maybe I can put some band-aids on the repertoire and help them get through the audition, but the truth is if you're not working, and I don't mean like having jobs, I mean if you're not regularly coaching, taking voice lessons, singing, you're putting yourself in a bad situation for that audition. You might be in a place in your life where you're not getting a lot of work and auditions seem kind of hit and miss, so you need to take control of your life. You can decide how much you sing. You can decide how much you coach, take voice lessons, stay at it, be working, getting better, even if you think nobody notices at the moment. Get a church job, develop your own concert and go sing for somebody, whether it's in their living room or in a church you rent out for a concert. Keep singing, keep working. Then, the muscles are well oiled, you're still in the groove a bit, and when you get to an audition, you don't have to freak out. And you don't have to say, oh gosh, I better hurry up and get back into shape, because you'll be ready to go. So those are two really important pieces of advice. Number one, just accept that auditions are different. Yeah, they kind of suck. It's a part of the industry that, you know what? I don't have any better ideas, but they're not the greatest idea. But the truth is, if you want to work, you have to do auditions. So just accept it. You don't even have to get good at it. Just accept that it's different than doing a performance. And then the other thing, stay ready. Always be working. Even the greatest of actors and singers are going to have gaps in their schedule or down days or days where they don't feel good. And if you're waiting for the industry to inspire you to get back to work, you'll probably fall off the rails and you'll be easily dismissed. So you get to decide your creativity and your outlet and how hard you want to work. And that's a beautiful thing, because that puts the control back in your hands and you get to decide how you want to go about doing an audition. I hope you found this very useful. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you have specific questions I can answer, please email me, keithharristraining@gmail.com.